Alright, hey everyone, I've got an exciting video for you today. We're going to go on a tour of a manufacturing facility here in Oklahoma City. And to help with that today, a good friend of mine, Cody Beat. Cody, say what's up.
How you guys doing?
Cody is with Price Edwards and Company, a broker and specializing in industrial type properties. And he's going to give a tour for us today. Cody, where are we located at here in Oklahoma City?
So we are on the corner of Southeast 59th and Sooner, just west of Tinker Air Force Base. We're going to go through a couple of our properties that we have in this portfolio for sale. The square footage is going to be a little over 150,000 square feet. So excited to walk you guys through it and you kind of get a good understanding of what goes on here.
Alright, let's check it out.
Alright, so this first building we're at, we classify this as the north building of the property. Altogether, it's about 122,000 square feet. About 15 of that is office space, and the remaining is warehouse industrial.
So, alright Cody, what do we got going on here?
So this is some modular cubicles. This building was built in the 70s, 80s time frame, so as you can tell, drywalled cubicles, but it does give you kind of a feel for what could happen up here as far as office space goes. So I think the easiest thing to be next would just be to walk through here and take you guys to the warehouse space.
Alright Cody, this is a lot of space going on here, so can you kind of give us some highlights of this area and just what's going on from an equipment standpoint and some capabilities this area might have for a tenant?
For sure. So this facility was mainly used for manufacturing purposes when it was occupied. Like I said, a little over 100,000 square feet in this area of the building. As you can see, multiple cranes, multiple 2-ton cranes. You have 8 drive-in doors, all various sizes, ranging anywhere from 12 to 16 feet as far as the clear height on that. Ceiling height, in the center you're going to have 21 feet, kind of tapers off towards the edges. As far as HVAC systems, this is 100% climate controlled. You have compressed air. All the type of power you would need is here. Like I said, they did manufacturing here, so any type of manufacturer that would come in here would not have to worry about any type of power issues. It's already built into the system. One thing that is nice about this one, there is LED lights already put into the existing wiring, so a little bit more efficient than standard incandescent or fluorescent. You got a couple bathrooms out here for your employees. Even back on the north side, you have a little kind of a little break room, conference room, which is nice. You see a lot of those in facilities this size. It's just nice for them to kind of have their own area to go to.
And in that break room, you can conduct safety meetings. Isn't that right, Cody?
That is correct. There we go. This is kind of the yard area for this property. As you can see, a lot of parking for employees, and if you're going to have any type of manufacturing, typically you're going to have your semi trucks here. Lots of space for them to turn around and drive into these bays. So really just a good property as far as size-wise. There's some tornado shelters on the property. There's 7. At one point, when all these buildings were operational, they had anywhere from 400 to 600 employees at once, and they made the tornado shelters be able to handle that type of load capacity for any type of severe weather situation. And if we continue this way, we have a couple other buildings that are classified as engineering space. This building is fairly new compared to these other ones. They built this up after they were kind of running out of some space. Mostly office up there, has a nice mezzanine. Then the other building that's directly north of it as well is just kind of another representation of this building right here. So I'll have to turn on some lights, but you got 2 drive-in doors on this side. Upstairs you have a mezzanine office space, which would be really good for overflow of any employees that the company would have. Yeah, this one's kind of a more modern, so it might be worth maybe pointing out that say like, you know, someone wanted to retrofit that building's office space into something more modern. This is kind of a
This is a good example of that.
A good example of what they could do to kind of open it up.
And so this land over here, Cody, is this the 8 acres?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, men's and women's restrooms, kind of a little office area right there, and then back here you also have a little kitchenette. So, like I said, kind of a modernized view of what some of the older buildings here could be. But this one also has some office space into it too. So again, you know, just some overflow. There we go. So again, just you know, some more warehouse space that someone could use. Again, you know, 100% climate controlled, all the power you would need, it's all over there. Extra space, basically.
All right, Cody, thanks so much for giving us a tour of this facility today. If someone's interested in learning more about the property, what's the best way for them to get in contact with you?
Best way to get in contact with us is to either give us a phone call or send us an email. Phone number for Price Edwards is 405-843-7474. And my email address is cbeat@priceedwards.com.